It's time for another double shot, this time the candle version. So Bath and Body Works put out a candle that appeals to clansmen. And people, look at the image. What is the first thing you see? It does look to me like an alien who's a member of the KKK. And people immediately called this out, and they ended up taking the candle off the shelves because it was, a white supremacist candle. And I suppose, there's a market for candles within the white supremacist community. It feels like a very niche potential customer base, but everyone, capitalism. Do you see the problem?
I wonder. My perception is a little skewed because I had heard about it before I saw it. Mm-hmm. People said, "Look at this candle. It's a white supremacy candle." And then I saw it and I went, "Oh, I guess I see what you're talking about." But if I was just presented with it and just said, "Hey, look at this candle. What do you think of it?"
What did you think it was?
It's also a weird premise, just to ask somebody what you think of a candle. But I guess if I was looking at it, would I immediately jump to clansman? I still don't know my answer.
Really? What does it look like to you?
Well, it looks like a white supremacist Klansman. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know that
you're not committed to that.
But I wouldn't assume that Bed Bath and Beyond is.
No, I'm not assuming that.
Is that who
it's
made Bath and Body Works? Sorry,
Body
Bed
Works,
Bath.
whatever.
Are they out of business now? Bed Bath and Beyond.
They're all the same.
Bath and Body Works. I would not assume that they would make a candle like that. In fact, I would assume that they wouldn't
either. But I would say, did no one in the meeting going over the artwork step back and say,
That's the kind of thing where you might hold your tongue because you don't want to assume that somebody's making a Klansman candle.
It's like, I don't want to be that guy because I'm always that guy, but this one also looks like the Klansman.
This
just like the towels that we did the other day and the robe we had on last time. It's too Klans-like.
The robe. It's just a white robe.
What else did the bath bomb look like a swastika? What do you want from me? I can't.
Why are we
You're
selling
the one who's creating it.
Why are we
me.
selling a hood? That seems a strange thing to do.
Do you think it really was someone who might have said,
no.
You know what? I'm the one who always steps up and complains about the products that we have, and I don't want to be known as that guy anymore.
I don't want to be saying it looks like a Klansman again, but come on, folks.
I mean, it's almost like you're tempting me to say something just to mock me for it.
Jerry, is this a joke? Yeah.
It really does kind of look like a Klansman.
I will say, upon reflection and time, which I've now had to think about it, it does look kind of like a Klansman. They've pulled it, right?
Yeah, they pulled it. But
that
no one stopped it before it went up is just odd to me.
I mean,
you couldn't see this.
Candles is churn and burn, baby. Big business.
Not that I'm leaning into the DE&I stuff, but something tells me the staff behind this probably wasn't all that diverse.
Probably not.
Also, and you'll never hear me say that ever, except in this case.
The staff who makes candles at Bath and Body Works, you're probably right.
Well, what should have just been the obvious, when you smell it, the scent is of a burning cross.
Jeez Louise.
And the subtle notes of hatred and bigotry in the background. Yeah, that's what that was.
It smells like hatred.
It does smell like hate.
You're right.
We'll see you next time. Hey, it's Jason Rantz here with Scott Rarucka from Legacy Group Capital. He's their CEO. So let's talk about someone who wants to invest in real estate. They don't quite know where to go, what to do, where to start, but they do know, obviously, that right now the market is really, really hot. So you're the place to do it. How do you help?
Yeah, so how we help is, we've been investing in the greater Seattle area for over 20 years, and we have a historical track record that we're super proud of. Double-digit returns over time with no investor losses. And if you can find somebody else out there that's done that, you should probably talk to them. And how we really do it is we're lending on real estate, and we're also acquiring real estate and building it and developing it. All those things come out of a fund that people invest into. So there's lending and there's acquisition. And then we share in profits with all of our investors on both those activities. Jason, most people can't do that on their own. They're not going to go develop properties. They're not going to go be a bank and lend money. But they can jump in with us and they can be that developer and they can be that lender, but it's underneath our umbrella with a 20-year track record that's unparalleled to anything that you'll find out there. We've been told that we're one of the best kept secrets in the Pacific Northwest.
I don't want it to be a secret. I want everyone to know just about what it is you do. The Legacy Group Capital family of funds offer short-term 90-day investments at 7%. Longer-term investments, they've averaged double-digit returns. Just go to legacyg.com.